Hello everyone, TrueBlade here, welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we took care of everything that there was to do here in Saffron City, including the Saffron Gym with its powerful psychic types. And this one now, there's a bunch of places we can go now that we have. We could have done this before, but I wanted to finish off this area first though, but like I said, now we're done with that. Now we can actually go on to other parts of it. In fact, actually, first off, I want to gonna fly over to Fuchsia City because we saw the water over there from a previous time. So now is the time we can actually go over there for water. But before we go any further with this, though, I'm gonna stop off at the mart here at Fuchsia City because, to be quite frank, where we're going next is gonna be a little tricky, and I want to stock up on some stuff, mostly on one thing in particular. I'll help you buy. Yep, I'm gonna get a bunch of Ultra Balls here, so let's... I wish there was a fast way to actually just scroll through this, though. I'm getting a bunch... I'm gonna get a bunch of them. I'm gonna get like around 30 of them. That'll probably be enough. Let me put it this way. If I don't catch you within those times, my team's gonna be knocked out, because there are some very tough Pokemon to catch coming up ahead, and I do want to at least showcase catching those, because they are like kind of mini bosses of sorts, though. And actually, I just remembered, I'm not going to be able to go there just yet. I had to make some quick adjustments to the team real fast because, well, there's one thing that we're not going to be able to, there's a puzzles here that from a new ability that we have yet to use, and I don't want to waste any, so I'm going to have to go get someone outside of the PC, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I went ahead and pulled out a different Pokemon than PC. I already deposited Hector as well. I went ahead and deposited Foxstar as well to pull out Doduo I already had pulled out. But I want to pull out Kangaskhan. The reason I wanted Kangaskhan, though, is because there's a move on there, and I would have used someone else normally, though, but I kind of want to remember my fun time here at the Safari Zone, so Kangaskhan is going to be my strength user. At some point, I may figure out something else to give strength to, but that will be a little bit later, though. But now we just go back down this way here, like back to this water that I showed off last time, and we could have done this a while back. In fact, we could have actually done this as early as finishing up, getting surfing, beating Koga. So now we can surf and go this way here. And yeah, there are trainers here in the water. If you do get in their line of sight, they will fight you, though. There's also wild encounters here as well. And oh, okay, I thought I was far enough away, but okay. But again, I don't think most of these water type trainers will have anything different, though. But there's a lot of for the most part, you're going to be finding, like, Tentacool and such in the like by surfing, though. However, there is some Pokemon that you can get by... There are a couple Pokemon that you can get here with, well... Actually, okay, I didn't mean to do that too much, but oh well. It worked. Baku needs some experience anyway. But there's some Pokemon you can get by fishing around here as well, and the Super Rod will also be helpful as well. In fact, one notable one I want to talk about is Staryu. Staryu is one that you can also get by fishing as well. You get it at a little lower level, like 15 or something like that, 20 maybe. But Staryu, we've seen Staryu and Starmie in action back when we fought Misty. Starmie is one of my is an absolute beast if played correctly. It's actually one I love to use in the games as well. The only reason I didn't use it this time around is because, well, I want to do something a little different. And, well, to be perfectly honest, though, being part Psychic type gives Starmie a big advantage. I didn't want to abuse the Psychic type this time around. I want to give other types a chance, though, and Volku level 39, but yeah, unless something else actually comes out of this one, no, I think I'll skip to the end of this battle. All right, nothing more interesting in that battle. Everything that we fought there, we've seen already, and I forgot to throw up a repel. Yeah, if you don't use repels, get used to seeing these guys. Okay, before I forget, repel. And I think in the later games, at least, there's some items, they're like little patches of land where you can get some items, and whoa, whole bunch of trainers over there, okay. Yeah, I don't think they're here in the Gen 1, though, but in later generations, there's like little patches of land where you can where there's like different things you can see as well, but it's like, there's even like places you can fish there, you can even get some I think there's even some items, but yeah, I don't think that's here in Gen 1, okay. Get around you, okay, but yeah, we arrived at one of our destinations there, and repel wore off. Okay, I'll take that. But Welcome to the Seafoam Islands. These islands are here. We don't have everything I'm doing here is actually completely optional, but you don't have to do this. But I want to showcase everything as much as I can in this game. And to be honest, though, there's some really good stuff in this one, though. But this is why I wanted Kangaskhan here, because we got these boulders here. So, and they require strength to move. And actually, I'm stupid. I need to go back to Fuchsia City at some point, but I'll do that at the end of this one. But you want to push these boulders towards these holes. And they'll drop down over there, and I run into encounters as I start to move. And of course, it's a Zubat! Okay. But we don't want to just drop down after that one just yet there. And I really should throw up another repel. Although, it does give me a chance to talk about a new encounter here. Krabby! Krabby's another one. I think you can get Krabby by fishing as well, but that might be in the later generation. I'm not too sure. But Krabby, interesting Pokemon. But the problem is, though, Krabby is a physical attacker when its type is special as a water type. So it doesn't get much better until much later on. So I like Krabby and Kingler, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's not really going to be working too well here. Unfortunately, kind of the sad thing though being. With the special split not having happened yet. Okay, but there's a second boulder over here you want to go to, and then you basically push that one down in the hole as well. Drop down after the boulders there, and then you gotta. Of course, I turn to move, and then I have to get caught by something. Oh, but Seal. Seal's another one I get to talk about. Seal is a pure water type, becomes water ice type when it evolves into Dugong. It's not a bad one. It's got some decent bulk to it. The downside, though, is pretty much whatever Dugong can do, Lapras or Cloyster can do better. It does come at a much higher level than Lapras does. So if you want to, so the low level of Lapras didn't work. Well, you don't like that. Dugong could be your guy, especially if you wanted like a more of a if you didn't want that kind of tank like Cloyster is. So like you want. Because I think it does have a little... Especially it's pretty comparable to Cloyster. But that's all there is, though. And I'm tired of seeing you, Zubat. Alright, but dropping down here one more time. You gotta drop... This is where you want to... This is the goal of the puzzle here. You want to push all the boulders down these holes here. Now, you do not want to drop down there just yet. In fact, actually, you're going to want to climb back up there. And I really need to throw up a repel. Although, at least this is the first time we're seeing Golbat in the wild. I've talked about Golbat already, but this is the first chance we get to see Golbat in the wild. Okay, let's climb back up this way here, and wait. Oh, shoot, I screwed up! I did screw up all along. Oh, great, this is bad. Well, I got Kingler here. Kingler is Krabby's evolved form. Same stuff I said about Krabby applies here, too, unfortunately. That's a cool boat. It is a crab, but it's kind of interesting with that claw, with the much bigger claw. But I guess some crabs are like that though in real life though. But actually, I do want to go to that sign and show what that said. Of course, a crabby has to interrupt me. Danger, fast current. Okay, wait. Actually, I think this may work out. Actually, okay, let's go up this way here. Go up here. There's a little bit of foreshadowing for a puzzle coming up, though. You are gonna remember that for later because that is going to be important, though. But so not a total loss as to why I came over there. I think I did go the wrong. But yeah, I don't know this area too well. I don't speedrun this area, and I'm getting sick of seeing these encounters. I think that's it for encounters. That's here at least until something at the end of this area, but. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. But actually, so this actually is where the other boulder dropped down to. So this is the direction I wanted to go to anyway. So I guess it worked out. Like I said, though, I'm not used to... Seafoam Islands is the one I usually get confused on. I think that's partly because I'm used to the later mechanics of it, though. Oh, right, I have to select strength again since I'm on a new floor. I kind of miss the days where you just interact with the object and it asks you if you want to use strength, though. But that's in later generations that became a thing. Now, push those boulders down here. Lets it so that way you can go ahead and move. Then you can actually move around this area here. Otherwise, the current will just push you down that way. and you wouldn't be able to explore any of this here. And actually, I don't think I want to go that way. Let me show which way this goes first. I know this is not the right way. Actually, wait. Actually, I think this is just a quick way out. Actually, this goes to the other cave over there. So you can also come this, but you need to do the puzzle on that side first. So you actually have to go that way first. Okay, so that's just a quick way out of Seafoam Islands, and you can actually move on to the next area. So, okay, so that's the path there, and I wasted some steps that way. So I think I'm out of repel. So I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. I'm gonna be stuck with doing encounters for a while. So this is gonna be fun to edit out some of this stuff. Whoa, actually. I didn't realize I forgot Staryu was here and surfing as well at level 30, so another possible location where you can get Staryu and at a much more reasonable level if those fishing spots weren't any indication though. Staryu actually, like I said, I've already got my final team member though. I'm not too worried about Staryu, so just as well that I ran into this one here though, but I like Staryu a lot though. It's a great Pokemon. It's fast, it's powerful, and it's got a lot of great tools. Like Starmie has a really good move pool, but over this way here, if you go down that water path, it would take you to a different area, which is what the current would do normally. But now we got another little strength, but this one's a little bit more of a puzzle. So you're gonna want to bring these boulders down this way here. Okay, so bring this down here. Let's see here, and I did not want to go there. I did want to go there, but I didn't want to run into that. Okay, push this over this way. Take one step. I don't want to push it forward just yet. Unfortunately, the way the steps are, this one I'm a little more paranoid about accidentally hitting the boulder when I don't want to. And I really wish I stocked up on repels. I'm getting a little sick of these random encounters. I know it's only like what, the second one since I've lost the last one, but push this boulder over this way. Those other boulders that you have to go to, and I don't know, why was I going up? I thought I was heading left. Those other two boulders, there's no way you're going to get them down there. You do not have to push them down, thankfully. And I'm sick of seeing you, Golbat. Can I feed you to what is lurking at the bottom of this place? Alright, one boulder down there. Now, this one's a bit more interesting. Push it once this way here. If you push it against that wall, you're stuck and have to redo the puzzle. Okay, go up this way here and push it down this way, and boulder drops down. Now let's drop down after that. All right, the current would have pushed you away till I believe over here. But so you need to stop the current as well. But now that we're done with that, once we get past it, get away from this freaking tentacle of all things. Once we're done with that, now we can go this way up here. We wouldn't be able to go this way without those boulders down here, and we see what looks like another freaking random encounter! As I was saying there, looks like we got what looks like a bird here. Look. Random encounter, you're ruining my segue! Whoa, level 45 Zubat. Did not expect to see that. Well, Volker level 40 at least, so that's good. But, you see this bird over here. You want to save before you talk to this thing. Trust me on this. But yes, trust me on this. You want to save before encountering this thing, because if you're unlucky, you are going to be here a while. And if you want to get this though, trust me, you really want to get this though. But let's talk to it now. And now we got ourselves an encounter here. Say hello to the legendary bird Articuno, flying ice type. This thing is a beast. Articuno in Gen 1 is a feared beast here. I mean, this is back with special in one stat. Its special was monstrous. It wasn't until Gen 2 where the special stat became a special defense stat. He only got base 90 special attack. But couple this with the fact that it has a 90% accurate Blizzard, because that's what it was during the game. And if memory serves it correctly, it's only one level away from learning Blizzard at this point right now. So, if you want a very powerful special attacker on your team in these games, Articuno is your guy. Or whatever, because legendaries are generalists. But still. And in fact, and also the other thing as well is that rock moves aren't that popular here as well, because the only two rock types that you really see are Golem or Rhydon. So you don't see much carry rock besides them carry rock moves though. But okay, first off, I'm gonna paralyze this thing though, because you want to put a status condition on these things, because status makes them a little easier to catch though. And oh, that's gonna hurt. Ice Beam's gonna hurt. Yeah. Poor Volt didn't stand a chance. Use next Pokemon? Yeah, I have plenty of... I do have plenty of other guys to... I do have plenty of revives and such, but I'm going to try to weaken it as much as I can before I go any further with it, though. But this is going to hurt big time, though. And Diabobble probably was a bad choice here because it's weak to both of its types. Although I'm getting defense drops, though, and oh, but it's not going to survive the Ice Beam. Also, like I said before, there was some stuff you could have done before going against Alakazam. If you're having trouble with Sabrina's gym, Articuno makes a pretty good trump card there. Alrighty, let's see here. Well, who's next? Let's go Bakun. I resist Ice Beam, and I think it's only got Peck as another move, so it's gonna. So it'll be interesting at least. So this is gonna be a slow way to drain its health, but I know, but I'm gonna try to go this way though, and also. Legendaries have a low catch rate. You want to get them down weakened as much as possible before you actually try to catch them as well. And again, a status condition like paralysis will work. If you can put them to sleep, that will also be great as well, because sleep is one of the best status conditions you can put on a legendary Pokemon. My only problem though was my only sleep user is Diababa, and well, as you saw, it gets one-shotted by Articuno with Ice Beam. I would much rather take the safer approach with the paralysis. Yeah, getting it down as low as I can before I start chucking the balls. Let's go Aurora Beam and try to take it a little bit more. Peck, I've got a good defense stat, and that was a critical hit. Alright, I could probably weaken it a little more. Alright, let's see here. I probably should have gone for the... Oh, Ice Beam. Yeah. Even though I'm resisting it, though, I'm probably not going to live through that because I'm too low. Yeah. Next Pokemon? Yeah, let's use next Pokemon. Let's go Curly Brace. So, time to start chucking the balls. And this is why I wanted all those Ultra Balls. And the reason I wanted... I say stay beforehand, though, because, again, a situation like this, so... If you lose this battle, you can send back to the last Pokemon Center you were, or at least, like, the last one... Like, basically... I don't know if it's a little weird at times, though, like the last one that you were story-wise. But at the same time, though, you also would lose half of your money. And you have to backtrack all the way over here to do it. That's why I would highly recommend saving beforehand. Also, if you accidentally KO a legendary, it gives you another chance to go get it later on. To basically go... well, because if you KO it, though, it will not appear again. So, this is your only way to actually, well, try to catch it, though, so... And I keep missing. It does basically, like I said it before, it's the same as basically getting 0 shakes in later games. I am in so much trouble. I'm not too sure I want to use those. Revives. I might have to, but I did save in between my recordings, so I could just always reset. And basically pick up right there. But yeah, this isn't working at all. Gosh. I really miss the other Pokeballs that make some legends a little easier to catch, like the Dusk Balls that were introduced in Gen 4. But, oh gosh, come on. This is basically the boring part of it, though, where I basically try to weaken it. Keep tossing balls until the random number generator decides, oh yeah, you can go ahead and catch it. Because unfortunately, it's all luck of the RNG, the random number generator, and I don't think Kangaskhan's going to live through that either, and, nope, looks like I'm resetting. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and we're going to try this again. I'm actually going to start off by weakening it with Pikachu with the Thunderbolt and see if I can get some paralysis on it, though, because... See if I can either get it that way, or it also opens up for me to possibly put it to sleep later. Nope, that basically did nothing to help. It's critical. Do you think that was overkill, considering the crit didn't KO last time? Oh, like I said, Articuno especially is a tough one because that's really high special stat, and Ice Beam, I'm gonna live because I resist it, but gosh, that hurts. Okay, I may have spoken a little too soon about living through that. Alright, come on. I did not need that. Oh, poor Bakun. Like I said, you think that was overkill? Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, more than likely, though. So, Diababa, maybe? Let's pray that it uses Peck. No! No! I may have to use my revives, because I'm not... This is utterly... I'm not gonna put too fine a point on it. This is a train wreck. At this point, I might as well just metronome and see what I get. Let's come on. I know you can tank this, Curly Brace. Oh, screw you! Ah. Okay then. Strength? Okay, he's gonna use strength. Basically punch that bird or something. I don't know. If it keeps pecking, if it keeps going for peck, I might go for the. I might be able to. No, I had to say it. Godo Duo? I might be reset. Oh, let's try it. I got nothing left. There's nothing else I can do. Otherwise, it's just gonna get KO'd this turn anyway. Let's try it. I don't think I've gotten one shake on this thing. I'll be right back again. At least Pikachu, at least Volt got 2 Thunderbolts on this one, as opposed to the one last time. Supersonic, I guess? Let's try it. Of course. Okay, there we go. It's probably not gonna do a thing, but I can at least try to take out a turn of it, though. No, it didn't do a thing. I'll even bet $5 that it's gonna snap out of confusion next turn anyway. I'm expecting it at this point. Actually, no, it didn't. But it still didn't. Oh my gosh, this is a train wreck. Show the power of the Fairy Punch, I guess. I need you to do a good amount of damage. Oh, wow, critical hit. Go, Curly Brace. I have no other way to do it. The status is to... I don't trust my luck with anything else, so I'm going to try tossing Ultra Balls and see what happens. There, come on. I said, this is easily one of the hardest things to catch in the game. Do I recommend using your Master Ball on this? Absolutely not. There is definitely something in this game that is much tougher to catch than this one. So I would not recommend. I would save your Master Ball for that. In fact, I deposited the Master Ball on my PC just to remove the temptation of that. Yeah, I probably should have saved this for later, but I already showed that little bit that was there earlier, that little patch of water earlier, so. I want to see if I can get a little weakened more, but nope. Kangaskhan's not going to stand a chance. I probably should have brought Foxstar for this, but I was worried about the water types here, but... Alright, one last Ultra Ball. Nope. I don't think it's going to live through this either, so I'll see y'all in a minute yet again. I got 3 Thunderbolts that time, so maybe it's a sign? Come on, Bakun, let's see if I can confuse... Let's wear it down a little bit more. Alright, I need this to free some turns. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp so I can weaken it some more. And oh wow, actually hurt itself there. Let's see here. I could go a little bit because it can't crit in the middle of the turn. I could probably get nope. Not chancing it. Not chancing it, so I'm going to use the Ultra Ball. Nope, not even close. Still confused. Oh, gosh. One time I actually don't want it to hurt itself. This actually, I may have actually shot myself in the foot with this. Alright. Just don't use Ice Beam, please. Just don't use Ice Beam. I'm not sure if it'll tank us, but it's better chance than an Ice Beam. Okay. We're good there. Oh, thank goodness, sleep. It's asleep. This is the best chance we got so far. Okay. Ultra Ball. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes! Finally! The sleep actually was what did it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Diababa. Oh, man, that was good. It's the freeze Pokemon. That's literally what it says on my screen. The freeze Pokemon. A legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. Oh, man. Almost 15 minutes later, upon the second part of this, I actually got it. I'm definitely cutting out a lot of this, though. So, alright. So, now that we've done with that, I don't think there's anything here. So, in fact, to speed this up even more, let's go use the escape rope and get away out of the... Wait. Oh, right. It's not until later games that it takes you back to the entrance of the cave. It takes you back to the Pokemon Center in this one. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm going back to Fuchsia City first because there is that one last thing I want to show that I completely forgot about. And so, it's back over in the Warden's house, back when we got the HM for Strength in the first place here. There was this item that was here behind the boulder. And I get this is supposed to teach you about how to use Strength, but I completely forgot about it. But now we have that, we can move this over, and I believe this is just, yep, a rare candy. So those are always good to get. So now that we are done with that, I think that's gonna be it for this one though. So next time on Pokemon Yellow version, we'll be exploring more of the water areas around here, and we'll be seeing what else there is to get, because there is plenty more. Articuno was just the beginning. So until then, next time, see you guys then. Thank you all for watching.